you know what? I'm going to piggyback off of that, okay? So Chase just put Harper shot 39% from three on catch and shoot threes for the Rutgers. As I said, guys, he's more than just, because people try to tell me that he's an on-ball dominant player. Don't really know where that came from. That is not my assessment of Dylan Harper whatsoever. I feel like he's similar in Steph Castle he's similar to Steph Castle as to say he can do multiple things, right? He can be an off-ball player, and he's effective at that as well. He doesn't play anything like Steph. I know some people said it's so disrespectful because people in the chat were like, he's better than Steph Castle right now. And people were like, that's so disrespectful. This is a rookie of the year. Guys, everybody has somebody that's better than somebody else, right? Everyone has someone that's better than them, right? That's what I meant to say. I don't know what that word salad was. Everyone has that, except for Wemby. If you're Wemby, then you're just the best ever who ever lived. But Harper is better than Castle. Doesn't mean, oh, this is our new toy. Screw Castle. Castle is super effective. He's awesome. He's a rookie of the year. He's the man. He's dope. I still think that he could be a star in the NBA. Harper is better. I don't know. I don't know. It's that, yeah, it's just the truth. It's just the truth. But here is, hold on. Let me try to make sure it's not too loud. So here's just some footage that came out of his shooting. It wasn't the best, but I want you to pay more attention to his form than anything else. Okay. I also like the fact that he's left-handed because of Ginobili, but I also like the fact that he's left-handed because De'Aaron Fox. Kind of difficult to guard left-handed ball handlers. Left-handed ball handlers. I think that's what I meant to say. But yeah, look at his form. He bricked that like Sohan. He switched that like Wemby. He switched that one like Wemby. I'm going to turn it down a little bit more. Good job. You get to see the whole thing. Another thing that's funny is more than likely he'll wear number 2, right? We've been kind of waiting for that. Like, who will be the person? I got a question for you, chat, and I got a question for YouTube as well as we're watching this. Will they retire Kawhi's jersey? I don't think they will, but we are a masterclass. We are a masterclass. I wish they showed more of it. Why did they stop it? But yeah, as you can see, his form is very pretty. I think that maybe he can. Look, I'm not an expert here, right? I'm not an expert here, and he's shown it even in games with Rutgers. But he might need a little bit more arc on the shot because he's 6'4.5", but 6'6" with shoes. But he does create enough space, and he's crafty enough and shifty enough where it might not matter as much. But I do think that he might need a little bit more arc on it. But it looks nice. He looks comfortable. Yeah, he's known to shoot flat. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so my assessment there wasn't too crazy, huh? Yeah, that's my main thing. It's okay, bro. You can say one height. I'm just going to say 6'6". Yeah, I'm just going to say 6'6". Why not, bro? All right, so that's his shooting. And we can see his pro lane agility. Let me see here. Also, some combine footage. I know that's loud. Might as well be so slow. By the way, he is a good defender. Okay, not an elite, but this is the one thing that's cool about him, right? He is basically above average in everything and elite in a couple things, right? I would say that feel for the game would be elite level, and I would say scoring would be elite level, right? And then I would say everything else is like above average, and you can weigh that however you want to weigh it. But he's really impressive, y'all. Elite scoring. Yeah, I would say elite scoring, and I would say elite feel for the game. Would you agree with elite feel for the game? Is he better than Joshua Primo though? I think he might be better than Joshua Primo. I actually do think that he might be better than Joshua Primo. Elite feel for the game, yes. Okay. That's how I feel. That's how I feel about him. That's how I feel about him. Everyone in the chat that are like huge fans of his that watched him all the way throughout the season seems to agree with some of the stuff I'm saying. If there's anything that I say, chat, and you're like, no, you're a little off on that, this is what I've seen, I'll listen to you. But from my understanding, from what I've been paying attention to, there's no way around not grabbing him. Like, he is really good. He said Bailey isn't a Spur. Bailey don't pass. Bailey would definitely be a little bit of a project, but personality-wise, this dude's a Spur, y'all. He's a Spur. And we just heard Brian Wright say that they want to pick the best player available who also mirrors, I mean, he didn't say this exactly, I'm kind of paraphrasing, but mirrors, San Antonio Spurs isms, right? Like, good character type guy, and you just kind of chill. And Ace Bailey has good character. I have nothing to assume that he doesn't. It's just, I think that this guy right here takes the game way more serious. You're thinking Cooper Flag? Nah, Bailey is the guy. I don't think so, man. I think this player is. I think there's a sizable enough gap that you take Dylan Harper, like a pretty nice sizable gap. Genuinely, dude. But yeah, so that's some footage. Let me see because it is nice to see what people have to say about it. Because a lot of people that aren't just Spurs fans. Here we go. Okay. So yeah, that's what I was saying. Wow, that's a low release. Yeah, he's gonna have to. It's just one of those things where will it matter? We don't really know if it'll matter or not. We know in college he's able to create quite a bit of space. So yeah. Let's see here. How about the center from Duke? Where would he land? Let's see. Don't any of these guys have a jump shot nowadays? Weird. What is he talking about? I think that's good form. Definitely doesn't inspire confidence that he'll be able to shoot in the NBA. I don't know. Look, he shot 34% in college. It'll have to improve, but let's not worry about it too much. I think we get so hung. That's one thing that's really bothers me. We got to talk about some other stuff too, but he's like one of the best finishers in college hoops, finishers around the rim. Everybody is so hung up on how many half-court shots you can shoot. It's so frustrating. Not everyone is Steph Curry, right? But it'll get to that point. He'll get better. Yeah. He wants a poll? All right. What's the poll? We'll end this segment for now.